Man, after so long of doing it the other way, it feels weird playing Outer Worlds in this fashion. I really hope that I can fix whatever the hell caused the goddamn to go awry. Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play the Outer Worlds. I'm your Game Master Darius. Last we left off, we got some new armor, which was apparently illegal. Like, apparently illegal enough that Celeste got freaking offed by the literal fashion police. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, man, wear whatever the hell you want to wear. But apparently, you can't. No one sees shit. No one turn around. All good. Totally supposed to be in here. Alright, let me relook at this quest here for a second. The evidence you found in Cascadia and on HRS 1084 convinced Lilya that Dr. Eva Chartrand is at the center of an alien invasion conspiracy. She wants Chartrand killed for the good of humanity. Chartrand is a board-sponsored chimerist, a scientist who manipulates the nuclein of plants and creatures from Earth to survive on colony worlds. Okay. Yeah. That's the opening song.
If we took apart and sold this place, bet we'd get a year of food out of it.
Only a year? I mean, I guess that mostly depends on how, not fancy. How much gold goes for in this day and age? God damn if it ain't fancy, though. What? Where are you leading me here, game? Ah. Down? It's kind of eerie. That's sealed. That's not interactable. That's nothing. Did this door just open or has it always been open? Oh, this feels like a trap. Let's see. No way responsive, highly informative. Cascadia compromised. I received a message that an unauthorized user was looking through the files on my Cascadia terminal. Maybe some marauder with two firing brain cells, maybe not. I hope whoever it is understands that the sacrifices made on Monarch and HRS serve a higher purpose. One day, when all of us have attained a new state of being, humanity may forgive my sins. Oh good, she's a Mengele. HRS... My worst suspicions are confirmed. HRS 1084 was ransacked. Who knows what became of the suspension tanks, my team? As usual, my handlers on the board are no help. Until I deliver results they can replicate, package, and disperse to the general population that desire only silence and obedience from the likes of me. Yet another relocation. Circumstances were hardly optimal at the primary and secondary labs. Political instability pulled Cascadia out from under me, and some combination of cabin fever and paranoia soured HRS 1084. Perhaps my home in steadfast Byzantium will offer the retreat I need. Though I miss working alongside colleagues, I know that I hardly deserve the ones I so enjoyed, the ones I lost. The work continues in isolation and loneliness, perhaps as it should. The first extraterrestrials. Ever since our species became aware of itself, we imposed our superiority on the worlds we touched. Colonization, or colonialism worked for a time, but our oldest trick doesn't work in Halcyon, did it? Now we are the ones who must bow to a force greater than ourselves. We are the ones who must adapt. Update. Wine makes me too introspective. Perhaps I'll balance it out with vodka. Probably a good idea. Unseal. Oh. See, I thought there was going to be some sort of maniacal evil underground lair. I mean, there is, but I thought it was going to be like a wall that opens up and reveals it, or like, I don't know, the television did it. Was your suit always so pink? Alright, ladies. Hammer time. Do, 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 do. Hello, psychopath on board.
That's far enough. What are you doing here? How did you even get inside?
Lilya Hagen sent me to kill you.
Hagen? I've never heard of her. Is she from the board? Damn it. I knew this would happen.
Why would the board want you dead?
To keep me quiet. But if you didn't know that, I'm guessing they didn't send you.
The effort they put into killing their own people. They ought to redirect that toward, I don't know, actually helping out once in a while.
Right?
I always assumed they would put a bullet in my head one of these days. I don't know anyone named Hagen.
Yeah, Lilya runs sublight salvage on Groundbreaker. Good boss, bit of a live wire.
That's a gentlemanly way of putting it, Captain. She's obsessed with aliens.
This is utter nonsense. I've never even been to Groundbreaker.
You've been to Cascadia and Station 1084. I know all your dirty secrets.
What happened to the team? Tell me you didn't move their suspension tanks.
I mean, Sublight took over the lab. The human aquariums are probably just office decor.
Small consolation. My team, the finest minds of their generation, reduced to salvage.
What were you trying to prove by experimenting on, themselves?
We were trying to prove that the colony could survive the crisis bearing down on us.
Which one? There's a lot of crises here.
What are you doing, Doctor? This information is beyond classified.
You can write me up in your report. It hardly matters. I'm researching a new way to feed the colony. The crops we transplanted from Earth don't give us the nutrients we need. Our colonists might not realize it yet, but they're starving.
Wait, you're telling me this was all about vegetables?
Our produce might get us through the day, but we're getting weaker as a species. And sicker.
Is that why everyone in Edgewater was so sick? Not a plague, but vegetables?
The lack of usable nutrients is compromising our immune systems. Under these conditions, even the common cold could seem like a plague. The food we grow here barely sustains human life. The colony won't last under these conditions. So, the board let me approach the problem from a different angle. I believed that I could adapt humans to live on Halcyon's terms. That I could change us. Give us the ability to derive sustenance from the nutrients the food does have.
Wait, okay, hold on. What about aliens?
Look around. We're the only intelligent aliens in Halcyon.
I mean, this is going to sound mean, but that adaptation didn't save your team.
Not for lack of trying. I wanted to save them all, but I wasn't strong enough.
I'm surprised you don't have more support from the board.
There are other teams. We didn't want to experiment on human test subjects, so we used the only resources we had. Each other. I'm desperate. I've already asked all the best institutes on Earth for help. Years ago, we sent a message out on the Cornelius Vanderbilt, but heard nothing back.
Wait, isn't Cornelius Vanderbilt one of the assault cruisers patrolling Halcyon?
It's been missing for over 2 years now. They never re-established contact after the skip to Earth. Of course, the board is keeping that under wraps.
How'd you lose half a pair of ships like it were a sock?
That ain't a shock. Board folks will lie to their own mothers if it preserves their paychecks.
The board is uneasy about letting the colony know, seeing as half of their military force vanished without a trace.
Well, Lilya sent me after a conspiracy, but it looks like I found a cover-up instead.
I'd prefer if you didn't use my name when you talk about this. My contract has a list of very terrible consequences for breaking secrecy.
Okay, but the board wants to, quote, adapt the entire population of Halcyon?
Once we can replicate a success, the board will move to rewire our nucleon. With any luck, our next generation will be eating and thriving off Halcyon crops.
You really think the board got our best interests at heart?
No.
I mean, they say, but I'm just not sure.
Fuck that. People are people, and ought to stay the way they were born. They start trying to tinker with my blood, I'll bury them.
We haven't made enough strides to advance the plan. Hardly any at all. But we have to keep trying.
Alright, enough talk. Where do we go from here?
You came to kill me. I assume that's still on the table. Please don't. If I die, there's no one who can reproduce our work. Every sacrifice will have been for nothing. And we'll be no closer to a solution that feeds the colony.
Parv, what do you think?
It seems like she's trying to help, Captain. Honest help. Ain't many in the colony doing that. We should let her try.
I hope you know what you're doing, Captain. I leave it in your hands.
Yoka?
Look, cold-blooded murder ain't easy on my spirits. But this, all this research, all these experiments, it's wrong. It's all void damn wrong.
Everything I did was for the good of the colony. Consider that.
You know, I really like that it allows you to go back and forth between your allies, be all like, hey, what do you think on this? Hey, what do you think on this? I mean, I was doubting that it was aliens from the start, but somehow I was thinking it was like some sort of Saturday morning cartoon evil. I want to turn everyone into dinosaurs, but you could cure cancer and AIDS and all that fun stuff. I don't want to. I want to turn everyone into dinosaurs. That kind of thing, you know? If I bring up Phineas, will that help? That wouldn't be a terrible idea, theoretically. You know Phineas Wells? If you work for him, I'll spare you.
The one on the wanted posters?
That's the one.
They say he's an anarchist. A madman, a butcher. I'll do it.
Doctor!
What choice do I have, Commander?
Well, that didn't take much convincing.
If working with Wells is the only way I can save the colony, then I will damn well do it. I need to get out of here. Phineas can contact me when he's ready to work together. For now, I'd better pack up the lab and head somewhere discreet.
Not so fast. Captain, what you just learned is beyond your clearance. Hell, it's beyond mine. Give me one reason why I should let you walk out of here alive.
It's less work than hauling a corpse out of here?
Wrong answer.
Ah, hell. And one more for good measure. Oh no, my reputation with the board. Whatever shall I do? Yoink. I probably could have just done the bribe thing, but that was funnier. Okay, let me just put this guy. Holding tank log, Dr. Lorelei fall alive. Life signs minimal. Subject will need medical treatments beyond our current understanding before any attempt at extraction is made. You should let me go, Lore. I drew the short straw. It was my turn. I don't think I'm strong enough to go on without you. I'll never stop searching for a way to bring you back. If I fail, may the architect annotate your place in the equation. Eva. Hi.
I hope Dr. Wells has the resources to handle this project.
Resources, probably not. Mad genius? That's yet to be seen, but hey, he's looking to save quite a lot of people right now, evidently. I'm entirely certain why. Well, certainly not the turn that I thought I was going to take. Like, at all. Okay, it's just this lighting that makes her seem like she's wearing pink. I don't even remember what color her armor's supposed. No, that's still pretty pink. Cool. I mean, alright. Any situation where it's like, oh man, I gotta murder this crazy person. Oh.
What? Incoming!
Ah, shit. I don't think I'm well liked anymore. I'm sorry, you gonna what? I can't hear you over you coughing up your own blood. Oh, son of a bitch. The hell is that noise? That just a sprat? Oh, yeah, it's a sprat making weird noises. Right, I probably can't fast travel back to the ship now, huh? Yeah. Let's see, what's my reputation with the board? Repulsed. Your kill on site for this faction, vendor prices are increased by 50%. I think murdering those poor saps, pushed the line. Ooh, an estate key. Speak to Minister Clark. Oh, that's... Oh, that's that one. You know what? We'll hold up a second. I'm already not liked. Okay. If I hide... maybe I can fast travel. No. I'm still in combat. Okay. I think I'm out of combat. Let us fast travel back to the Unreliable. This is not the turn I was expected to take when I took that bequest. I mean, okay, I was expecting the board not to like my decision, but... hot damn.
I believe your choice to spare Chartrand would be considered the honorable path, yes?
Theoretically.
Suplight's money is inconsequential in the face of ethics.
But I still want the money. Let's be honest here. Here's me hoping that there's not many members of the board that are on the Groundbreaker.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
It's nice to be here for a change. Alright. I'm gonna swap out you. And let's take Felix. Just not what I was expecting to happen, I will not lie. Like, I knew that there was a thing where it was effectively just going to be kill on sight. I just didn't realize that it came to that point now. You know, now? Getting through Byzantium is going to be a bitch now, ain't it? Like, okay, I'm strong enough that I can take on most everything that's in there. So that's kind of whatever. It's mostly just, you know, getting through the place. Hey, Lilya. So about your whole aliens theory.
Is it done?
Yeah, I've spoken to Chartrand. Not gonna kill her.
Well, damn. Contractor grew a conscience. As your employer, I'm both angry and disappointed. I'll add that to your file. Technically, I owe you an exit interview. Care to justify your betrayal of our species, or are we finished here?
Yeah, you misunderstood Chartrand's research. She's our best shot at survival in Halcyon.
You're awfully quick to trust someone who offed her colleagues and called it a good start. Out of my office. We're done.
The thanks we get for showing a little integrity.
You think maybe she's got an itchy trigger finger? I don't want to find out.
Oh, she can fucking try. I'm here to bug you now.
Time for you to move along. You keep lingering like this, I'm bound to get nervous.
Ooh, look at me, lingering on.
I said get out.
Ooh.
I said get out.
I don't think she's gonna do anything. I want to know what's in that door now, though. I just kind of... You think I'm within view? Over here.
Sure.
Yoink. Ooh. You're trying to do things for the good of the colony or whatnot. You can I just steal everything you have. Which apparently wasn't much. They're gonna be angry if I leave?
Time for you to move along. You keep lingering like this, I'm bound to get nervous.
Okay, how badly did that alter our relationship? They're still friendly. They're fine. I'm sorry I didn't want to murder someone because of your paranoia. God. What is this? Oh, that just summons the elevator. I don't know. There's something funny about her being that paranoid about most anything. Don't run. Lost another contractor to a UDL gunship. This is your daily reminder that legitimate businesses don't run from the authorities. And that is what we are. Stay calm. Present your papers. If you get tangled up in the course, I will personally bail you out. Anyone see Hawthorne lately? I could use some reliable help. Haha, about that. Unlike most of you sprats, Catherine is bringing Sublight a consistent income. From today until I say so, you're to treat her as an extension of my desk. Speaking of which, Tobias, order an extension for my desk. Lots. But erotica, general. Locals aren't picky. Erotica, exotic. Except for the ones who are. Black Hole Holcomb signed. Oh, the Tallsball poster. P.S. Tobias, where are we with that desk extension? This week in salvage. My scanner says the Mardets impounded a freelancer ship after a captain misbehaved. The crew dropped so many bits at Vera's place that they can't afford to lift the impound. Whoever gets me salvage rights gets to sit quietly in my office and watch a professional work. One of ours had an altercation with one of theirs, lost another contractor, scrapped the ship, dedicated a tenth of the salvage to funeral expenses. I take care of my people, you know, when they're dead. Little Sprat told me that a crate of spoiled sister pork ended up at the bottom of a Monarch Canyon. Let's see how much we can sell. Speaking of which, no one eat at Aunt Cleo's stall until I say so. Something in the kitchen's gone bad. The next one of us finds an abandoned ship and decommissions it. They had better dispatch a ground team to the debris field before the marauders have their turn. Just because we're salvagers doesn't mean we have to be scavengers. You know, right up until the whole alien thing, she wasn't that bad. No fooling. Just saying. She wasn't that bad of a character. And then she went the whole, it has to be aliens. So now I'm at a point where I gotta get to Minister Clark. And, I'm kinda not liked by the board. And I don't think that's gonna be a thing that changes anytime soon. Before we go doing the other things I want to do, i.e. the DLC, I'm gonna check in with Phineas. I feel like that's a pertinent thing to do, considering we just sent someone to his lab.
Now arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
Love how she has to say, like, the entire thing. Alright, I've already done all of Ellie's things. It's like, who else do I have left? But then I remembered, no, I already got the achievement on GOG for that. Or, well, not only recruiting, but also getting all the quests done. Hi, Phineas. I see your sister pig is still sister piggin'.
I've heard those iconoclasts have a rather smashing opinion of you. Get it? Smashing iconoclasts? Oh, never mind. What's on your mind?
I'll be back. Huh. Do I want to know what this is? Oh, it's the hibernation chamber. You spent over 4 decades in space with nothing but the technology of this little chamber keeping you alive. The rest of your fellow colonists are still trapped in similar chambers, waiting for you to restore them.
Reviving you from hibernation was my greatest accomplishment. Your odds of survival were a mere 28%.
That's not a lot. Big guy. Well, alright. I guess here's where we go ahead and call an episode, and, where hopefully I don't have much else to do. I honestly might quickly off-screen gaining a level simply because we're a sneeze away from that in the first place? Yeah, I think I'll do that. But yeah, when we return, DLC time. Not that one. And I'll probably off-screen selling and whatnot all these goddamn guns and whatnot that I don't use. Yes. Thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you're all enjoying the series as much as I'm enjoying playing it. And as always, I hope to see you all in the next video. Take care. Cheers.